Alrighty, we will start as our brave heroes, potentially foolhardy at times, after defeating a spider dragon that seemed to have made its home within the strange cave, and it's spitting out a third relic that harmonized with the other two that our people that our characters had found here. After you cited bloodied and bitten, poisoned, parts of their anatomy somewhat missing, causing a not great recovery of their health and stamina, they've decided to begin an attempt to find a place to hold up, to attempt to stay safe and take a breath before doing their next steps. So, with that, as you all take stock, still within the large chamber, webbed, still floating with Mage Hand, but the strange dagger, the cage with a orb of black, and the gauntlet seem to have a harmonizing effect. And they seemingly have called out together, vroom, you hear an answer. Not a voice, but a response, vibrating air, a tone from the tunnels to your north, emanating from them in response to these three items. As both tones fill your ears, there's this gorgeous resonance that fills your drums, designed for one another. What would you all like to do?
Get that bag, and then we need to move back out of here quickly. And quietly.
Yeah, if I thought I'd said last week that I had flipped the bag to hand. That at least on the map is on the ground. If that wasn't there, like Mike had mentioned, then I don't flip said bag but I would also be ushering us to using Alaric's knowledge of where current bad guys are, head back the way we came, and up and out of here for the time being.
All right, so I guess what this is Alaric leading. I'm not sure. Where are you trying to get to?
Here.
Retracing our steps back to the players start here.
I wasn't going to go that far. I thought we were going here.
So I think Jonathan was thinking about actually up and out. But I think you're talking about staying down here, which I'm okay with staying down here too. I just because there's a whole north direction apparently where the timing chimes.
I'm trying to think. Oh, we definitely want to at least be returning back once we came. Would we? I'm trying to think which. The sarcophagus room has 3 entrances.
Well,
the jail room.
The jail room still has 2.
Right.
But that's still better than...
I was thinking of the room with enough space for tiny hut.
Oh. Okay.
So was heading back down towards the sarcophagi room, with the intent of going down to the larger room in the bottom right corner, I guess. You can...
With the dead rats.
Yeah. Matt, I've got the map up if you want to...
Yep.
I like to think we keep following Alaric, and we think where he's going to stop, and then he doesn't. And then we're like...
So we're heading down here for the time being. Got it. And just following through all the...
I was like, just going, and I guess, Matt, you'll let me know if we need to stop.
Yeah, exactly. Go in that direction.
Because we'd cleared all those of things.
Yeah, getting down there, you are pretty good so far. So.
Okay.
I brought Blitzfalka down for you.
Oh, thanks.
And I'm going to drag you down over here because I'm assuming you're following as well.
Yeah, she'll just... Blitzfalka will just go and cling to the ceiling in the corner here and hang upside down.
Celicus, where are you? I don't even see you. You might need to add your token because you weren't here last week.
Yeah.
Oh God! Spiders! Is it dead?
Which
Hopefully.
The giant spider dragon that threw me into a wall and knocked me unconscious.
Ooh. Crap. Would we have been able to look for that, or because brain fart? Whispers shot missed, or did I believe, or it hit but didn't expend? Would I have been able to grab that back for her?
Oh yeah, the arrow.
Yeah,
The
you got it.
I think we asked about it, and
Sick.
we did. In case we find a real dragon.
You can have that back.
Yes, Celicus, it is dead.
However, the Drider, as well as a few more spiders, are still about.
It's
And by
quite
a
a few
few,
things are
there's
still
there's
alive.
very many egg sacs, and then a phase spider, which we've already killed 2 of, and then another one unknown to us further west.
And now knowing how accomplished of a spellcaster Tristal is, it would be... So the hut that I've been creating for us to sleep in can protect us from physical things. Spells of the more powerful nature, not as much. Those still pose a problem. So we will most certainly need to sleep in shifts and be on the lookout for any sort of spider now that we know Tristal can become them.
Celicus looks over to Flynn and be like, Flynn, put the hand on your shoulder. I'm really sorry to tell you this, but I'm going to probably squish every single spider I see from now on. He knows that like your familiar is takes a spider shape, so that's why he's saying, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to kill every spider I see now.
As long as you leave Little Shadow alone, I don't care.
Flynn, do you want to take first watch with me?
Are we resting already? What time of day is it, approximately? Since we started all this, because we've been down here for quite a number of sessions, I've lost track of what the time in game is.
A long rest at all, so it's been probably about 8 hours.
Okay, so if it's been enough time that we can start a long rest, then that'd be fine.
Yeah, keen mind took away knowing exactly what time of day it is.
Yeah. It's exactly.
It also would have been really terrible with us already talking about taking a long rest if Matt said, okay, yeah, you can go down there. And then he's like, oh, you can't take a long rest now.
This is just another thought that I've been having ever since our encounter with Tristal and how Tristal reacted to what Flynn said. I mean, I'm not the only one that noticed these 3 items want to be in proximity to one another. And it's not a far leap to guess that these are what Tristal might be after. And, well, while we're trying to sleep is probably the best chance to try and take them.
Do you think there's a way he has to trace them? Do you think it will lead him directly to us?
Well,
we are
I
trying
mean,
to rest?
He doesn't have to find the items, he just has to find us, right? And we're easier to find than the items, even if we put the items in a bag of holding or something. I will say, real quick, Matt, what do I know about the requirements of unattuning and like forcefully unattuning an item from someone?
Okay. Yeah, basically, more or less, as long as you can have your hour with it, you can end someone's attunement upon it.
Okay. Do I know if there's like a distance that will break that sooner?
I would say, like, a lot of times, like a planar distance can.
Okay. So I will share that information that items attuned are at least more difficult to take because you have to attune them yourselves, which requires focus for an hour. And so...
are you suggesting somebody should try attuning the items so that they can't be taken?
that is sort of the decision I think we need to make now, because we are depleted magically, and physically. And so if something goes wrong, if all 3 items are attuned, then we're much less able to deal with the consequences. But an item unattuned is much easier to take. I guess my vote is that the items that are unattuned remain so for now, while we attempt to rest. But I would like to hear what everyone else thinks.
It seems one of the better ideas I've heard, even though it's the only idea I've heard.
I appreciate that.
Why don't you go about identifying the daggers, seeing as you already know the cage holding the orb is not an item that can be attuned to.
Right. So I'll take out BP.
Yes,
and, we found something else for you to learn about.
Oh, thank you for the opportunity. I was in that pocket so long, and it's like you even forgot my name, forgot to introduce me to anybody.
It has been roughly 3 hours, BP. Since
Before that, also no one knew who I was. There's new people who didn't even tell me Whisper was alive. I missed her so much. I cried, you know.
Did you?
I missed you too, BP.
Oh, it's good to see you again.
Well, this is the dagger that came from a spider dragon.
And?
We were hoping you could help us learn more about it.
Oh, I see. Haven't got any politer, have you?
Just following your lead, BP.
Excuse me, I greeted you.
You did.
I've been absolutely polite. Common courtesy, civility. Even if you're rather a bore.
Would you please identify this item for us, BP?
Oh, I'd be happy to, so thank you.
I love him so much. He's effectively our soul leader, Excalibur.
Now, let me see here. Oh. This is very interesting. A rare find, sir. Congratulations. You won't play along, will you? Why is it so rare? What can you tell me about it? No conversation. All right. Well,
I didn't want to interrupt you, BP. Sorry.
At any rate, functionally, it seems to be somewhat a simple blade. It's kind of a key. It opens things. And should you attune and bind your regular energies to it, you could open just about anything with this.
Like a prison that's been keeping something powerful locked away for millennia.
Probably. It's known as the Silk Unsealer.
Ah, lovely.
I do mean anything. A door, of course, but any type of magical seals. One of the few things I've ever encountered that can bypass arcane lock, actually. Though, I do have to say, unlock and open. Well, open is more precise, I suppose. But unlock is probably not as precise language. I do apologize, sir. It mostly functions by, I guess you could say, taking whatever it is that is causing something to be locked and pushing it somewhere else.
Oh.
Yes.
What
I'm
does
not
that
entirely sure where, but I can tell you it is be past the planar boundary.
Oh.
And again, more pushing as in ripping a hole and letting it fall through.
That does seem to be a theme with the items we found.
Yes. So its use, of course, would weaken the planar boundary in that spot, whoever used it, and how big of a thing you used to do it. But, I mean, it's up to you, sir. But, of course, smaller things, you leave a bunch of pinpricks. Depends how many you choose to leave and how many there already have been left.
And those just remain until other forces close them.
Yes. But, well, it's not really... you can give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
I think BP knows this.
27.
27, so BP will speak this. But for flavor. But yeah, so it's not really, it's well, no, sir. I know you. I don't know, maybe you were too drunk during those classes, but you should know, sir, is it's not really how it works when planar bindings close. They don't really heal. It's the wall that was there essentially just thins a bit more to cover the hole. So you don't necessarily leave a pinprick forever. It just, the wall around just, spreads a little. That which separates the material world from the other planes just gets spread out a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more.
I'm starting to think that there's a market for a magic item that does the reverse, that just sort of closes it back together. Right? We keep encountering the openings.
Yes, well, it was the gods themselves that built the first walls. So, I'm not sure anyone has learned how to build a planar wall.
Something to think about, at least.
Yeah. No, I do believe the only person on knowledge, I believe, was a person by the name of Urza, but he hasn't been heard of for centuries.
Oh. Kind of looking to the rest of the group, was there anything else that we needed to identify?
My sister's dagger, please.
So that will be next on the docket to identify.
Thank you, BP. That was most educational.
Yes. And my guess, BP is literally a black pearl.
Okay.
It is emanating into things. It's kind of... Sorry, what's BP identifying?
My sister's
dagger. If it's magical at all.
Yes.
Flynn's sister's second cousin's barber's dagger.
Oh. magical per se, sir, but it does seem that there is a enchantment placed upon it. Requiring some type of code word.
Any guesses what that might be, Flynn?
Not at the moment. I'd have to think on it.
But enchantment itself seems to be simple. Should be carrying some type of voice or sound that would project through the blade upon the utterance of the word. A common practice among assassins, actually.
Looking at the design of the blade, does it look at all ceremonial?
This is the Sister's Blade?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You can see that it has been worked and potentially added to over time with design. Especially where you can see a drop of blood bisected with a dagger has been worked onto it.
Mm-hmm.
And it does, but that's probably about the most that you see as far as ceremony.
Okay. When I learn how to scry, this dagger is going to be really useful one day. But today is not that day. Thank you, BP. You are appreciated.
Thank you for making use of my services. See you again soon.
Flynn, just can you make sure there's no magic items in the bag before I put BP away and then have to take BP back out to identify something you might find in the bag?
Sure. And I will turn out the bag that I
10,000 gold coin.
I'm going to turn out this specific bag that I whipped to my hand.
I need everyone to make Dex and Constitution saving.
It also has that Bellatrix curse on it where it multiplies.
Oh no.
At least you didn't put something in a bag that was already full, and then all of it disappears.
Yeah, what kind of idiot would do that? Glad I'm not in the game with them.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah,
It's the one metagame you'll never be able to break us from, Matt.
I know. That was just that happened. So, did I say I was paying a phone?
No, we didn't know what it was.
Okay,
We don't. We just know it's a bag. So.
This is a bag, yes.
It was on the map. It's probably not something you planned to be there, but I saw this at
No,
the
you're
start
good.
of the fight, and I was like, "I'm getting that bag."
No, absolutely. You actually see wrote up within it essentially a butcher's bib.
Oh, there's so much blood. It's everywhere. No.
Well, that's unpleasant.
Oh.
I hold it up and it's still touching the floor because I'm 2'7".
Oh, it's.
I'm gonna try to like shake the blood
Oh
off
no!
to see if
Oh,
any.
no.
Yeah.
Oh,
It seems to actively bleed as you do, and blood is just going over everyone.
Well,
Oh, Flynn!
it appears you have something else to identify, Alaric. As I pass to him, because this is
There's
even
no
if
way
the
that's
enchantment
sanitary.
is strictly
Where-
to bleed, we should know.
Where does it get the blood from?
All its past victims that it protected the wearer from.
Does anyone have cure disease? Because we are all infected now. All of us. BP, if you would please identify the bloody apron.
Oh. Interesting indeed. Yes. Did you know that in possession, those who are in possession of this in the Empire are subject to immediate execution?
What?
what?
Why?
Oh. Well, because it belonged to the Black Butcher, of course. It's a relic of his. Leader, as the stories go, and I suppose if there's a document, led a small contingent of those under the Claret orders to murder a section of the poor and destitute before he was captured. Though apparently the order mounted some type of rescue and the bib with it, and it being a powerful relic recognized, it is assumed that one is in league if one possesses it. But you'll never get that blood off, unfortunately.
What?
No, I mean off yourself, not off the bib. So.
Oh.
Yes. But it grants enchantment brings with it the butcher's thing of accuracy, how one might cut meat precisely along the correct lines and bones. You can do that to your enemy, doing as much typically better damage, taking away bigger slices of your opponent's flesh with every strike.
So, does anyone want to attune an article of clothing that once belonged to a mass murderer and would also give you some tendencies towards murder?
Those interested, once per turn, when you roll damage for a melee attack with a weapon, you can re-roll the weapon's damage dice. If you do so, you must use the second total. Also, your weapon attacks that deal slashing damage score a critical hit on a roll of 19 or 20 on the d20.
I really think I need that.
It goes with your aesthetic. Yeah.
Well, considering I have a lot of slashing weapons, two to be precise, I could have used this. However, I am all full on attunement attunement things.
Kalen?
We sometimes call those slots.
What do you need?
Yeah, slots. That's the word.
Do you want to wear this?
Nope.
Huh. I definitely thought he wanted that. I don't think I want to attune to that, no.
So we just roll it back up and put it back in that nice little bag that Flynn found. For now. How is that little pouch not full of blood? If it's and I don't want to think about it. Nope. We'll just put it back in. Is it one of those where you can't ever get it back into the thing you got it out of once it?
No, you can put it in a hurry.
It never folds up right ever again.
Could we put it in Sammy, and would it be like a piece of hard candy?
Oh goodness, that's funny.
Oh, going to get. Yeah.
That's really hilarious.
Please don't bite us, but also here's the taste of blood for you to suck on forever.
We're quite certain you won't want more after a while.
Just a forever sucker for Sammy.
Yeah, what is it? Feed me Seymour, where
Feed me, Seymour.
but we'll put it back in its pouch and then put the pouch in Sammy.
You didn't check to see if the pouch was
Oh, am I getting any magic off of the pouch? It's
No, the bag is not magical.
You just exploded Sammy!
murderer.
No, I would say, Barrett,
it would
you
just
do
suck
see-
Sammy and all the things inside Sammy and cast them into the astral sea. It's fine.
the bag itself, Barrett, you do see your brother's initials on the bag.
Hold on. Before that goes into Sammy, can I take a look at that again?
Oh, right. You want the bib butcher murder article of clothing after all?
No, I just thought I saw something. I just want to take a better look at it.
Sure, here you go.
Huh. Seems a bit odd.
What?
BG. I'm sure it's nothing. I just wanted to make sure I saw the initials correctly. Thank you, Alark.
Sure.
Is this your bag?
No. But I have one like it. It looks almost like the bag my brother carried on him.
Are you secretly the Black Butcher?
No.
No, Alaric, those initials would be BB, not BG.
Oh, right.
Good point, Flynn. It looks like the bags that were made for us when we were younger. Over the years, it looks like it should have aged more than it has. I can't say for certain if it is or not, but it looks like my brother's bag. I don't know what he would do having a, bloody bib in it, or what he's wrapped up in with that. I'm certainly hoping it's actually not his bag at this moment.
But wait, you're saying that the bag that has your brothers and your initials on it could also has something that once belonged to the Black Butcher in it?
If it's his bag, yes. All I'm saying is that bag that you have in your hand is strikingly similar to the one that my brother had, and the one, and he'll kind of pull out his bag that matches it, have the same font with text.
We'll hold it up next to each other.
Identical.
Oh,
I would like.
I think this is a fairly safe guess that this is your brother's bag.
Yes. As much as I didn't want him to admit it, Flynn, I think we are all aware that this is unfortunately my brother's bag.
Wait, are you the Brothers Grimm, Ian?
Yes.
Fascinating. Well, that's 2 leads in one room.
You know what? Actually, go ahead and give me that bib.
Okay.
Barrett's gonna open up
It is
the...
constantly moist with blood.
We'll see if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm sure of it.
Depends on if what's hunting you can smell blood.
Barrett's gonna take the bag open and put the bib on himself, and then stuff the other bag into his satchel.
Nice.
Here's hoping this will improve Barrett's average damage. With how poorly you rolled.
Wait, are you attuning the bib or no?
I will attune it. It takes an
Okay.
hour, so I was just gonna wait until after we get through the long rest. Flynn, can you tie me up in the back, please? Hello. Just,
I tie you up.
all right, didn't need to be so tight. How's it look? Okay, you know what?
Bloody.
Dumb question. Sorry.
It's a butcher bib on the front, but corset laces on the back.
It's hiding the blood you spilled very well.
I think it looks rather good, actually. It's starting to grow on me.
I had
I
put
bet
one in
that's
party
a menace for
inventory.
crime scene analytics.
The artwork is so good.
Very good. So, so you are putting up the tiny hut, right?
Yes, I will spend the 11 minutes to ritually cast Tiny Hut, and then the emanation aura just into existence around us.
Nice.
Which I think is pretty much Barrett's aura size.
Sounds about
Convenient.
My aura size is 10.
Yeah.
We just definitely made sure that everybody was inside
Right.
when it was cast.
And yeah.
Very good. All right, so as you begin your rest, I think we talked about watches. I guess who'd like to take the first watch?
Galen will
I'll take first watch because I've been rendered unconscious earlier. So,
And then Kaelin.
Yeah, that'll work.
All right.
Before going to sleep, I am going to spend the hour and 10 minutes ritual casting Find Familiar to summon forth Little Shadow again.
I'll take second watch.
Like second with.
I was thinking first, I guess. Celicus, you could definitely wake up partial way through if it's anything between you and Kaelin you wish to converse. Your weapons still harmonizing with one another.
you know, Kaylin, I'm really beginning to question if I'm cursed or something. Because I really have shit luck. You know? Because it just seems like every single time we go into a fight, at least like these last few weeks, you know, like every single time something happens right at the beginning. Like there was the time I got blinded, then I was set on fire, and then there was the time my armor was trying to eat me. Kaylin, are you muted?
Rob, are you there?
Kaylin passed out immediately.
You know what? Oh.
He said first wow.
Oh.
Celicus just happens to look over. Oh, you're already asleep. Okay, I guess I'll watch.
Yeah.
Plum tuckered out.
Okay.
Kaylin, he curls the blanket up over Kaylin's shoulder.
Oh no.
I hear a
With
Kaylin.
the distance.
Yeah.
Kaylin went down a tunnel inside to use the little
everybody.
in one's room.
Do you know which way that the healing pool was?
Okay. Let's see here. We have enough for a few watches. Somebody want to take a watch with Celicus so they can have their conversation with their RP? Nope. Okay.
I'd be up,
No.
but I'm
I-
casting my ritual, so you'd have to wait till that's done, and then Little Shadow would appear, and I'd be like, "Welcome back, little one."
As soon as Little Shadow appears, Celicus' giant hand goes down right next to him. And be like, oh, sorry.
Immediate just
Celicus, we spoke about this.
I know, but it was a spider, and I thought it was Tristal. I'm sorry.
Crystal was larger than any of us. He was as large as Blitzfalka.
Well, they said everybody said that he turned into like a spider. I didn't know if it was the big spider. Can he also turn into a little spider?
We've only
How
seen
am I
him turn
supposed to
into
know?
a spider the size of Blitzfalka's current form.
What if he can turn into a tiny spider too?
We have not yet seen that to be the case, so I would appreciate it if you did not try killing Little Shadow.
So Celicus looks at you, then looks at Little Shadow, who I assume is just like in anger spider mode, and he's like, "I'm sorry," he says to Little Shadow.
So takes one leg and does a salute.
So did you always have a fear of arachnids, or is it just this encounter
It's
that
really
has
just this
developed it?
place.
I heard you mumbling something to Kalen before you realized he had fallen asleep. That unfortunate things seemed to happen to you at the beginning of combat constantly.
Yeah. I think it's just I have really bad luck, you know. Maybe in my previous life I was horribly cruel to puppies or cats. I like cats more.
Perhaps you should start taking note of the things that you're doing at the start of each of those combats and learn from them.
I'm usually in the front. That's usually what causes it.
Perhaps wait a beat before proceeding, and you can avoid some of those things. You didn't see it, but Barrett ran up first, and he took the first breath weapon of the dragon. Allow others to take that initial brunt. Or perhaps set a schedule, a rotation. Barrett took the last one, so maybe it's Kaylin's turn to run in first. And then you can follow. And that way you'll be 1/3 as unlucky.
So what you're saying is I should let Kaylin go and do the crazy stuff first.
He does seem to be more resilient than you.
Yeah. Celica's like kind of does like the look over at Kaylin. Yeah. Kaylin takes gets lit on fire instead.
Not that bad. I'm resistant to it.
Oh.
Exactly.
It appears Master Kaylin's awoken. I'm going to
he's talking to sleep now.
take my rest.
For a second there, I thought you were asleep, Kaylin.
Oh no, I just had to let a dog out.
Celicus had been lamenting on how he thinks he might be cursed because he these few weeks,
I heard.
Yeah. Was set on fire, blinded, his armor tried to eat him.
Yeah, it happens.
Also, do you think if there was that spider dragon, right? Do you think that must mean that there are other animal-like dragons out there too?
Kaylin gets a look on his face. It would make sense.
Like a shark dragon. Or an octopus dragon.
I think those are called krakens.
It just looks kind of like gets this like confused, but like, yeah, maybe, yeah. And I think as like Flynn, he kind of like checks to see if Flynn is asleep. Is Flynn asleep? Or is he feigning it?
He's tired. You would have heard
Okay.
him. You would have heard him whispered a little shadow. Don't let anything happen to them. So little shadow is just kind of watching you guys, like on my head.
Celicus looks over and then he like looks at little shadow and does like the I'm watching you. Flynn seems like a good kid, but I don't know. He's a tad. I understand that, like, worrying about what has happened to a sibling, that's something that can really drive you crazy sometimes. Especially, it becomes like something of like an obsession. Needing to know what happened to them, knowing if they're safe, especially if you haven't been able to contact them. But just some of the stuff we've seen down here is a little bit crazy. Like, powerful artifacts that a god gave to their followers.
Any comments from Kalen?
Oh no, Kalen was just listening. He's just looking at you like, okay. Everybody has siblings, broodmates. Everybody has their own thing. At a certain point, you just gotta let them do what they do. And as far as what we've seen down here, nothing surprises me anymore. Within a week of meeting these yahoos, I found myself in the Shadow Realm. I've stopped expecting things. And don't get me started on all the talking people want to do to the Drow. Do not get me started.
Not all of them were bad. I know a couple that are pretty decent folk, but then again, wealth worshippers scare me.
As they should. I understand that Whisper over there loves to talk to people. He loves to work things out. Me personally, I find working things out with an axe works a lot better. And he kind of grumbles to himself, unless they have a lance that causes, your body to decay, then that kind of sucks. But generally speaking, axes really do solve a lot of things.
You know what also solves a lot of things? Not becoming an adventurer.
This much is true. But that's also the path to boredom and dying while having not ever really lived. Plus,
I don't know.
you'd have never got to meet me.
I do like you guys. Although I really could do without all of the different kinds of dragons we've encountered. That is a little much. But I feel like I guess at this point the name Dragon Gaslighters is stuck, and it's become our self-fulfilling prophecy. We're just destined to encounter dragons for the rest of our lives.
Could be worse. We could be like the Devil Gaslighters, and all we do is run into devils.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Kalen is just a little bit more introspective tonight because he is thinking about the fact that all these drow have come up and no one wants to kill them, and seems like only, although there's the one time for that lady that it worked out, but he's like, he just doesn't understand. He's very I wouldn't say conflicted. He's very much feeling like a fish out of water with you guys right now because everybody seemingly wants to talk to them.
What's that? I say with my 10 passive investigation.
Anything else?
Nothing on my side.
Nope. Yeah. So Celicus kind of continues on, just staring into the dark, muted darkness, because he can see 60 feet in darkness.
Absolutely. Give me a perception check.
Honk honk. It's a 5.
The weirdest perception check.
What's it got
I'm
wingding
using
this
the
per
April
freaking
Fool's
symbol?
dice. I'm using the April Fool's dice. I will never use another dice ever again because it's absolutely hilarious. And I love the unknown, not knowing the numbers.
Celicus honks into the darkness, and the darkness honks back.
I'll do a perception for Kaelin too.
Perception for Kaelin?
Yeah, they have dark vision, right?
Yeah, that's a 7.
Okay. Looking out, everything's quiet. Trippings, nothing at all that would cause you an alarm.
I'm sorry, 11 plus my bonus. I rolled a natural 7 plus 11. Probably changes a lot, I know.
Yeah,
But
a little bit more dripping than before.
Oh, in that
Dripping?
case, it's the swarm of spiders slowly approaching.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, we can move to the next watch.
As we're switching off, Whisper and I'll just stop Kaelin for a moment. Kaelin, earlier when we spoke with that female, the drow woman, Zestra, I know your reservations about Lolth. And so,
I have no reservations about Lolth.
Well, I just meant in dealing with anyone associated with her.
Ah, gotcha.
All that to say, your restraint was noticed and appreciated.
Well, I appreciate it.
That was all. Good night.
Good night. Before Kaelin goes to bed, he's going to spend a little time praying.
Well, here we are, Alaric. Underground again.
Here we are in the cave again.
In ruins. Finding weird magical shit.
Also, without Blitzfolk, I can't see anything, so it's all on you to be able to know if anything's about to kill us.
It's a good thing that I can see like it's daytime. Like no darkness for me ever. Except when I close my eyes, obviously, but I'm awake. It's all normal light for me.
Does that make it difficult to go to sleep? To have it constantly like
No,
bright
I
outside?
adjust to it.
All right.
And the Feywild sort of does.
You see the back of your eyelids when you close them?
No.
Sorry,
And that's when they sneak up on us.
Dude, you put that on me. I almost said Ricky Bobby, but then I was like, wait, it is Bobby.
I mean,
course No, go ahead.
we followed Flynn in here, so it's not like it's your like you didn't say, "Hey, let's go to another cave" or anything like that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying we keep finding ourselves in these situations.
But all the best artifacts are in caves, really.
Uh huh. Yep.
So is all the danger, but that's
Yeah.
part of it. Is the juice worth the squeeze down here?
It's definitely not boring.
Because I find myself trying to find the line between we know we came here with danger all around us. I'm the 3 items we found are still doing this vibrating. They want to be together. They seem to have chosen Flynn, or Flynn has chosen them, or a combination of both. And there's all sorts of the unknown if one person takes all 3 into possession to use them in concert.
I feel like the
all I
unknown
can
is
think,
bad.
all I can think is that if I came across something that called to me, that I knew was meant for me, and everyone else was against me, how that would feel. Because thinking that way, I can't tell Flynn, no, don't do it. Even though there's danger for all of us. I can't tell him no, knowing that if I were in the same position, I would want to see it through.
I mean, I decided he was going to do what he was going to do. And it's kind of like how I tried explaining earlier that your choice is either to be here when the bad goes down and try and stop it, than to walk away and know that he is going to do the bad anyway. And I feel like clearly I joined very recently, but I feel like you all are doing different things, but you're together. So I think that you all have your own priorities, because after a while it did start to seem like people started running off for their own reasons. Which proved my earlier point, but I didn't want to say anything because, well, I was sort of not here. I was in the back.
That's a good place to be. There's
so
less
it seems like
there.
a bad time to go. I told you so. Is when we're fighting. So
I think that the whispers "I told you so" is just on everyone's mind whenever they're at the front doing the thing.
I mean, clearly, we want to help each other do their things. I mean, we've always kind of tried to do that. But I don't know.
I liked your thought earlier, though, that we can be here when the bad thing happens, because that at least gives us a chance to do something about it. Because if it's not us, and it's not us trying to stop the bad thing, that it could be somebody else. It could be Tristal that would take it and go, and it would just be out there, and we would have no knowledge or chance to do anything about it.
Yeah. I mean, we couldn't just walk away knowing he was going to do it. It could have gotten out, whatever it's going to be.
Right.
And then could have done way more damage before anybody was able to confront it. But I also, I mean, you know that I used to adamantly argue against doing things that seemed very dangerous and not sensical. But I've decided that I'd rather be there when my friend makes a mistake to either help them or to make sure other people don't pay for that mistake.
And to make sure that you told them so.
I mean, that's more of a sort of in the background, like
Right.
in a roundabout way without saying it exactly. Yes,
Right.
that's it. But at some point, we're all gonna have our thing that drives us. Like, you could find the next magical item that says, "I belong to Alaric," and then that would be the thing that you chase after, and we either choose to follow you or not. Where Barrett could find something out about his brother, and we either let him go by himself or we go with him. And I've learned that surviving happens a lot better when you're not doing it by yourself.
Have you ever studied chronomancy?
No.
I was just wondering, what if it's the same bag, just displaced in time? Like, Barrett is wearing the bib, and then in the future puts the bib in the bag, and the bag is sent back to the spider cave. And
I mean, magic can be pretty screwed up, so it could happen. I believe that.
just tangent thought.
The other option is that Barrett's brother hasn't had a
Is a
bloody
mass murderer known as the Black Butcher? Yes. That's not comforting. But we'll be there to. I don't know. Does he need therapy? Is that what we provide if his brother's a mass murderer? Do we just?
I don't know. I think usually there's you kill your brother, and then there's a revenge arc of whoever turned them. You find that person or that entity, and then you kill them, or they kill you. It's a cycle. I've read a lot of stories, performed a lot of plays about this, and that's usually how it goes.
Those plays do put butts in seats. Those are the good ones.
They're not great for kids, though.
No. Good for them to sneak into, but not intentionally sell to.
Yeah.
I missed you being with us, Whisper. I missed conversations with you.
I missed being here.
Do you mind if? Where did you go?
The Feywild. Back to the Feywild. There were some conflicts between planes occurring in the Shadowfell, the Feywild. There was a new king who needed help with Summer Court. There was a lot of unrest. A lot of battles.
Oh.
I think it's all mainly sorted out now. Either that or whatever favor was owed, I fulfilled.
Ah. One last question. Something that doesn't require an answer now, but something to think on. If I find a way by magical means to return or craft a replacement arm for you, is that something you're interested in?
I mean, if you can find one, but I think when you first checked, it was like the hand never was there. So it's not like I lost a hand, I never had it. If you remember when she cut it, it took it like it never was there. So the ability to regrow it or something like that. And then of course, I mean, I've been able to get away with like prosthetics, like man-made, or dwarven-made, but I think if there was something magical attempted, that would go back on the deal, and how we've experienced fey deals.
They never go in our favor. Not all the way, at least. How do they manage that? It's awful. Why would anyone go there?
For potential access to power, not doing better.
I just can't help but think that if there's magic that can take it away so efficiently, so permanently, there has to be magic that could bring it back. I just didn't want to assume on your behalf and go looking for something that you didn't want.
I will appreciate you looking, and we can give it a try. But then we also might have to fight Faye afterwards. It just also will need to be prepared for that. We should try moving to multiple rooms, though, not stay in the same one.
Oh, right.
Give ourselves more ground, not stay in the same one.
It wasn't even our intent. We just
couldn't get out. Every time we tried, we waited just too long.
We tried to get out and they kept pulling us back in. But I'll give that some thought. And I'll light up a few candles and get out some books, and Whisper would be able to see that there are graphs on top of graphs that only make sense when you like layer them, and like Alaric will like take a piece of paper and like hold it up to the flame light so that you can look through it through several sheets of paper to make one moving spell that separated across multiple pages makes less sense, but and he just continues to work on a problem.
Whisper will just keep looking out.
All right.
I don't have dark vision.
Yeah, you have dark vision, so you don't get to roll. And then, Bardella, give me. Whisper, please give me a
25.
Okay.
Let's go.
And looking out, you see now, having just moved their way here, staring at you, Alaric, Tristal. What do you want to do?
Physical things cannot enter. Spells can go out.
Spells above 3rd level can go in.
But what about going out?
I think, yes. I think they removed Tiny Hut's ability to block spells above 3rd level from going in or out.
So I think below 3rd level, they can't go in or out.
That's what you're saying. Okay. All right.
I mean, the hut is opaque.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Well, no, it was going to be Eldritch Blast. So that is not above 3rd level. So I will go, can't even sleep. What do you want very loud so that anybody with good hearing can hear me say that?
What are you talking about?
Okay, so the way that would work is either you're taking your action to try to wake people up, if that's what you'd like to do.
Yes.
By shouting. Okay.
Yeah, that was my goal.
All right. So
you jump scare Alaric.
either give you a I can either give you a guaranteed wake, or you can make a roll to wake everybody up with an all or nothing.
And you and your gills, Matt.
So a guaranteed wake of one person.
I'll go all or nothing. Because I like to gamble, because that's what Matt does to people.
Yeah.
All right, then I will do a persuasion check. It's going to be DC 17.
I got a 17 on the die. That's a 20. Why is everybody rolling? I got confused. My total was 23.
Nice.
Yeah, jump scared, like out of his thoughts. Bitter. Olark, he's like, what? What? Who are you? What do you see?
All right, so with that, I will say, as a reminder, if you cast a spell or do an attack, you do not receive the benefits of a long rest. All your efforts go to naught.
It's a good thing I didn't cast a spell and shouted instead.
Because it breaks up your long rest. That's why everyone had to do their stuff before they rested. All right, in that case, let me...
In that case, just let me arrange my army of spiders.
That guy would do something so mean. I'm not mean.
No, we would let ourselves run our resources low, and then the dungeon would do what the dungeon does.
It's true.
That's the Dragon Gaslighter way.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Nothing-
Everyone roll initiative, please.
Oh, good. At least those asleep or don't have disadvantage, right?
Correct.
They're not asleep anymore. Hooray!
Yeah, they don't. It's a regular initiative.
Was that a 1?
Who, me?
Sure.
No, it was a 14.
That's kind of
Baron definitely got a 1.
The horn made me think it was a 1.
Yeah. that
No,
would
it does
be
a horn for everything.
Oh, okay.
the nat one needs to be the bum 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 bum.
Sure. All right, so I got a Lark for 19, Barrett for 3, Flynn for 11. Kaylin, what'd you get?
I have a 10, but I also want to use my ring.
Okay.
Um,
What does your ring get to do?
it allows me to steal initiative.
The enemy's initiative.
Nice. All right, so and your initiative was a 10 total.
Correct.
Okay.
So the creature has to succeed a DC 13 Charisma saving throw or swap the total of its initiative roll with mine.
Gotcha.
Unless one of the other, my party wants to switch. But
All right. All right, that will work. So,
I mean, I'm willing to let you have my 22.
all right. So, Kaylin, you get 13, and they get 10. Then Celicus, did you get 12?
14.
14, and then Whisper was 22. Okay.
Yep.
So didn't come through. So,
Oh, it didn't. Sorry, yeah, 22. Because I rolled a natural 20.
nice.
okay, so
Tristel snuck his punk ass down here.
So do we get the benefit of a full rest or no?
nope, nothing has occurred. You were just as you are. If you take an action, you cannot have a long rest, and you will probably have to make rolls for exhaustion later.
Oh
An
man,
action or like an attack action.
Attack action or cast or magic
magic
action.
Okay.
Does 2024 have rules about what armor you can wear when long resting?
To get the benefits of it, they probably does, but that is a point. I think heavy armor does impede the long rest.
I don't want my armor anyway.
Yeah, long rests are iffy, but yeah, we do have the opaque field. But Whisper, you get to. Really, I let you. Well, I let us roll. So go ahead, Whisper.
Well, since it's not his turn, I'm guessing he doesn't answer.
Well, yeah, I would say you kind of shut out. So I guess his answer would be, "Give me one of 3, and I will leave you."
I super hate this guy right now.
Whew. Thank God I have at least one range now.
Yeah, I don't really.
Because no one is full elf or anything, right?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't
But
think so.
no.
I think I'm the closest to full health, but that's because
So
I was
I
unconscious.
said full elf.
Oh,
Matt, technically, rolling initiative interrupts the rest.
A roll
Oh.
initiative interrupts the rest.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Because I was looking for anything about the armor, and there's nothing about like wearing heavy armor interrupting it. But rolling
Oh.
initiative does. Casting a spell other than a cantrip, taking any damage, and 1 hour of walking or other physical exertion.
Okay, so I'm going to rule because of the way that we've done this. 'Cause I wanted an order of operations. We're not, depending on what you do, I might say, okay, we've rolled initiative, but for now, this is a way that we're going about turn order.
Okay. So we're not in initiative, but we have a turn order kind of thing.
It does say if you rested at least 1 hour before the interruption, you gain the benefits of a short rest.
Yes,
So can we apply that?
you can.
Okay. Woo! Nice.
I get nothing.
Yeah. So when you have dice left,
Oh, so we could apply hit die. That okay. That's cool.
because short rest is that dice. Yeah.
And then you can resume a long rest after an interruption. If you do so, the rest requires an additional hour per interruption to finish.
Okay.
So it's not quite as horrendous as before, but
Not as
there's
bad as
also-
2014 did it.
But,
Yeah.
but there's also a lot more stuff that interrupts it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So he's responded. Anything
Okay.
before we pass Whisper's turn?
So Whisper will do stupid things, probably. Go here and Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, boy.
Oh,
Okay.
we
No
in it now.
initiative. No, that
We in it now.
now.
Thank you, Whisper.
Last time we saw him, he was an enemy, and now he wants presents. No.
That motherfucker tried to get us eaten by a damn spider spitting dragon.
Yeah, he
Fuck him.
dispelled the wall of fire and then proceeded to attack us.
He downed like 3 of us.
I don't
Yeah.
probably get him with an
That was
11.
Flynn's fault.
Nope. He's ducks.
What about 22?
22 does in fact hit.
Great. He gets 6 points of force damage.
Nice.
Bug off.
Very good. We go to Alaric.
Yeah. I'm going to bonus action look through Blitzfalka's eyes for 120 feet.
Okay, very good. You get that vision?
And then she is. How high is the room? Is the chamber where Tristal is?
10 feet.
Oh, okay. Could Blitzfalka squeeze into this corner
Yeah,
and give the help action?
I guess so, yeah.
Okay. So yeah. Blitzfalka will squeeze in that space and give the help action. I'm staying inside this to maintain the tiny hut. Because it at least gives protection against cantrips and first through third level spells. That's my turn. Oh wait, no, I did my bonus action in her movement, so I'll dodge. Just in case.
No touch cantrips?
I think I do, but that's what I'm doing for now, because I'm going to see how this plays out.
Noted.
So
Yeah.
The dome is opaque, correct?
Yes. We can see out, but theoretically, Tristal cannot see in. Unless they're using like True Sight or some bullshit like that.
Indeed, you're like, oh, son of a.
Technically, we did establish 15th level caster. They could have Witch Sight.
Indeed. Okay, so real quick, let's see here. Both Blitzfalka and Whisper. As you approach, you realize that hanging from the walls and within the water itself are thousands of tiny spiders that will crawl
What's
upon.
that? Your army of spiders, Matt?
It's not an army of spiders. It's just a small contingent. And
A small contingent.
I need a dexterity saving throws from both creatures.
Don't call me a creature. I got a 16.
Dirty 20.
All right. Interesting. Probably why. So you said 15? No, 16? 16, dirty 20. All right. So both those creatures save against these and don't take any damage.
Ooh.
Nice.
And then we'll go to Celicus. I think. Do you have anything else, Alaric?
No, I'm taking the dodge action. That's
Perfect. And Celicus.
Okay. Okay. I'm asleep. Now that I think about it, I'm asleep.
Whisper woke you
You're
up.
not, I woke
Whisper woke
everybody up.
everybody up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled for it even.
So you're just
You're right then.
You're prone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get up for the first thing. Then I don't notice the spiders though. Right?
No, not immediately. Not immediately. No.
Yeah, I didn't think to tell you about that on my turn. I saw all of them, but I'll let you
That's
figure
true.
it out.
Merry Christmas.
How far away am I? Because that matters. Where's Sun's Glare?
Oh, it'd be so nice if your shield started glowing right now.
10 feet, so 5, 10. I'm gonna have to basically move here. I will brandish my shield, and he has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. All right. So. All right. I just realized, where is the tiny hut?
Technically around Alaric, but
Yeah,
we were using because it's the same size, so we were using Barrett's thing to symbolize where the tiny hut was gonna
be.
Yeah.
Does it move with you though, Alaric, or no?
It does not. So if we need to draw a new one, it will be sent.
Yeah. Where was Alaric when he cast it?
Right. Yeah. Right here.
Okay.
Because we had stated that we were all going to be in it, so we'll just shift everybody over a little bit.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. Let's use. Okay.
Just trying to make sure everybody's actually in squares.
Cool. So Celicus is doing that from there. Or, okay. No, they're there.
I have to be 10 feet away.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you. I just had to. Suddenly that mattered a lot.
Yeah.
All right. With that, the spiders crawl upon you. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, Celicus, there are spiders out there.
16.
16 makes it. You're good to go.
The dice afterwards.
Yep, those are the ones. Smash all those.
I am. That Constitution saving throw, Tristal. You and your ugly face. Your ugly spider face.
Oh, nice. Throw an ability up his way. Con save. 19.
One day! One day!
But today is not that day.
Okay.
Anything else?
I'll activate my Giant's Might rune and give myself the temp HP. Being selfish.
All right. Then we'll go to Kaylin.
Kaylin, let me see. 5, 10. Or 5, 10. Steps out, bonus action, lets out an incredible just roar and rages. At which point, 5, 10, he comes along the path here.
All right. Give me the dex save.
Dex?
Yep.
He can see it, right?
Yeah. So
advantage.
Advantage.
Yep. Is there a way to mark advantage here, or do I just have to? Yeah, it doesn't. Let me see. So
you can right click on it and then click advantage, because I think it just says the words advantage on Dex, so you can see.
Oh yeah, right click. There we go.
Yeah.
All right, cool. $17.
All right, that passes. You're good to go.
All right. Didn't even have to take the second one. So with that, he's kind of pissed because he got interrupted in his prayers. Reckless attack to give me advantage. And we are going to strike with his trusty, dusty great axe of the inseparable bondage. Great. hit for 7. Yeah, it's just 7 bonus to hit. And why is it not rolling both of them?
Oof.
Jesus Christ. 7. I missed the first one.
He's agile. Huh.
Right? Fuck. Second attack.
You didn't miss. He is also a skilled combatant. He doesn't want to be hit by your big ass axe.
Well, he just caught nat 20.
Let's go.
Yeah, so I'll take that. So we're going to hit him with a... First off, he gets hit with Divine Fury, which will now be... Will that go up as well to 2d6?
Yeah.
Okay. I suppose I got to roll that naturally. It's not going to... That's 12 radiant.
Nice.
And I rolled 2d12, right?
If there's your index, yeah.
Yeah. Come on, you jazz. Oh my god. What is... I must have lag or something going on with my computer because pissed me off. What is... Where is my...
So total, the dice rolled would have been 16 for the great axe.
16 total?
Yeah, because it would have
All
been
right,
a 6
awesome.
from the first die and then a 4 from the second die.
Thank you. That's what I was looking for to try and find out. Okay, so that's 16 plus another 9. That sucks. So 25.
Is that with the... Do you have Great Weapon Master?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so it would have been...
Yeah, that's why it's 9. Because it
Okay,
doesn't
got it.
add it in. Yeah.
Okay, so 29 plus your Divine Fury, right?
Yep.
That we did before all in one hit. Okay, the spiders vanish.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I have a question. Can I get around him here?
Depends if you have your movement. Remember, you used half your movement to stand up.
But then
Right.
his rage lets him move half his
Right.
movement. So
Right. That's free. So I should have movement left.
Yeah. So as long as it's difficult terrain to get through him.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going far. So it's literally right here.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Crystal
That's
dice,
just to
but-
seal his retreat.
Well, remember, he can also move through you.
Yep.
You
Could,
can leap.
but then he catches a
You can leapfrog.
opportunity. Yeah. That's my turn.
All right. Damn it.
Sorry, the
No.
rolls weren't better for the damage.
No one likes to share these days. As we get to Flynn.
What is the light situation outside of the
Black.
black? Okay, so and light doesn't and stuff doesn't go outside of the globe.
Correct.
I guess because this isn't something I've established previously with Alaric, allowing Little Shadow to grab the torch. I will bonus action look through Little Shadow's eyes so that way I can gain the dark vision. And then I will take...
He could grab
A
a
sh-
candle and run out with that. There's a little candle in the darkness. with
There is established a candle on the ground. You were doing that. Oh my god, that's so funny. And he was keeping watch, so he wasn't sleeping. I feel like that's pushing it. So I will take a shot at Tristal with the light crossbow.
From
trying
inside?
Yes, a tiny hut allows you to all objects that were there when.
Oh yeah,
it
it can
was
pass out of it.
can
Yeah,
pass
yeah,
out.
you're right.
So, am I attacking from unseen?
Oh, yeah.
Sick. So. That's a huge number on the die. So 17 on the die. So it's going to be 9 piercing, and then not great on my sneak. Unfortunately, those 2 1s. So it's 9 piercing, and that's 12, 13 poison that ignores resistance. And he is slowed by 10 feet, thanks to the light crossbow.
Nice.
And that would be my turn.
You got
A Little Shadow will dodge, just in case there's an AoE spell or a dex spell coming in. Get that +2, I think.
All right. Let's see who's got various options.
Sorry, Matt. I had to run upstairs and do something for my dog. Was that me?
What?
No, it was my.
No, okay. I was
Yeah,
seeing
you're
if I
good.
missed that. I had to run upstairs really quick.
Let's want to do that. Yeah, so first things first, he's going to move here. Then say, come on now. And I do need a wisdom save from Kalen as he stares you in the eyes.
Don't fall for his charms, Kalen.
I was mad. Well, if I do, I'll just break my finger, and that'll break the charm.
Actually, he's been stunning you, and I just need to remember if you're raging, can raging be charmed or no?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. I don't think I can.
Because Tristan knows more than me at this point. He's studying you.
Using traits.
He's been studying the 5.5 book.
Crystal actually has a 18 intelligence here.
He's a little bit better than me. Funny enough, he does. He has 19 intelligence.
Oh my god, it's like
He is smart guy.
ESPN.
Do we determine yes or no on that?
Yeah, no, he can be charmed.
He can be charmed. Okay, then he's going to continue its course of action and make the wisdom save.
Okay. So, fusion traits.
There might be a subclass of barbarian.
Yeah, I think there's, or I think it's like later on.
It used to be the Frenzy Barbarian. I think it changed.
Yeah.
Granted, Frenzy got much better, but I think it did lose that tidbit.
Oh, no.
Okay, I'm going to use my fanatical focus that allows me to re-roll it with a +2. But I have to use the new roll.
Yeah, once per active rage.
Correct.
Go.
Don't you fucking give me one. Woo! 16 is 17, 19.
Okay, that will succeed.
Huzzah!
Whoa.
Woo! Thank God for re-rolls.
And he is going to go ahead and allow an op. So he's going to move here.
Allow an op.
From you.
That is disrespectful as shit. Wow.
Op grapple?
Wow. Like, man, I know you're not. Do I still have advantage, correct?
Man, he's fast as shit. I even lowered his speed by 10.
Yeah.
And I miss beautifully.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
am
can't
done
go
with
any
that.
further than that, but that was his thing there.
Officially done with that. Okay, back to physical.
All right. That was what he officially did, and we go to Barrett.
Oh, he could just be trying to lead us back into a trap.
He's so gun shy.
Let's see. He will. Just getting up. So 5, 10, 15. Can I go diagonal?
Yeah.
And he will take the dodge action and pass turn.
All right. So we go to Whisper.
I'm guessing to see him, I would actually have to turn that corner.
Yeah. I mean, theoretically, you'd have sight here, though he'd have cover and such things.
Yeah. So I'm going to go here,
Okay.
step of the Fae, over here, give myself some temporary HP based on a D10 roll. I get 1. That'll help. And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast him from that side.
You got it.
12 doesn't hit.
It does not.
What about 17?
A 17 does hit.
Woo.
Hey, there's 6 more points.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Got it. Alaric.
Oh, Whisper just ran off into the dock. Yeah, Blitzfalka is going to just barrel past Kalen. I think even at half speed, like it's still 30 feet squeezing. So 5, 10, 15, 20. She'll take the action dash to get into this space. And then my action will be to shocking grasp with her reaction.
Got it.
So her economy's burned, but I'm shocking grasping Tristal. And that will be... Oh, terrible. Only 11.
All right. Nice. He splashes water, dissipating the charge.
But it's my bonus action to keep seeing through Blitzfalka's eyes, so that's everything.
Got it. Sulicus.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You do have advantage on your next attack because I missed.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna attack him.
Let's go.
Either kill him now or we gotta fight him with the other 3.
24.
Nice.
Eight slashing damage.
Nice.
And then and then he has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no. Here we go. 20.
Okay.
That was for Topple.
Fine then. Yeah.
Nice.
A 23
23 hits.
for 8 slashing.
Okay.
And he has to make another Constitution saving throw.
He is bloodied. Con save of 15.
I think that makes. Hang on, let me. Yeah, it makes it.
Damn it.
My save is 14.
Keeps his stance steady.
But let me check one last thing. He has to now make a strength saving throw because I'm gonna bash him in the face with my shield.
Hell yeah!
Let's go. Strength save.
No,
That'll do
why?
it.
It was almost under 3.
Oh, Jesus.
That's because it's the GM dice. If it was us, it would have definitely been a 3.
All right. Anything else?
That's it. Excuse me.
Kaylin.
5, 10, right to here. I have 40 movement speed, so I can move through him even. And I will attack. Do I get advantage?
From what?
Well, actually, here, let me do this. I will move right here because I know I have more than enough space at 40 and I only move 15. 25, yeah. So I will move here, thus ensuring I get advantage. So, attack number 1. This one, if I hit, will have Divine Fury. (14 plus 7, 21).
21 hits.
All right. That is 1d6. 8. 8 radiant.
Nice.
And then 12. Woo! All right. Plus another 12 from the battle axe itself.
Nice.
Attack number 2. Jesus Christ. 17.
17 hits.
All right. And let's roll the die here. 1d12 because I've already used my radiant because I've already used my Divine Fury. 4, but I'm going to use Savage Attacker and roll again. At which I rolled a 1, so I'll use the 4 from the first time. And that's another 13 damage.
Nice.
And
Still up and bleeding.
that is I'm done. That's all I can do.
Right.
Sorry, guys. I tried.
We'll go to Flynn.
Okay. Moving. I will say, little shadow, grab that candle, please. As he will stay on me whilst doing so. Nope. Just hold on. I'm trying to group us. God damn it! I have to do this. There you go. I can be there. So he'll grab the candle, and I will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Ooh. Shiza.
Oh shit, is he prone?
No.
No.
Oh, okay. I thought she knocked him down with topple, but that's right, he passed.
No. Crap. Well, I'd be within 5 feet of him there. Shit. I'm going to action dash to move up to here, and then bonus action webbing to pull myself to here. Actually, to here without provoking. Well, I don't move, but I don't provoke ops either. And as I do that, I will cast web from that ability. It is only on his square, DC 15 deck save.
Okay. So deck save?
Yes, 15.
That's
And Little Shadow is
18.
so close. Little Shadow is holding the candle for me, so I can just see around this area.
That dude ain't running anywhere.
I haven't interacted with an object, so I'm gonna just pull my. I'm gonna unsheath my. What's it called? Short sword. And that's my turn. I don't know how the hell does a web work? I don't actually know. This is the first time I actually get to use this ability because of the fact that everything we've fought up to now has been bigger than the 5-foot cube that this one does. Okay, so it's difficult terrain, and the area within them is lightly obscured. It is on the ground. It is a depth of 5 feet. The first time it enters the web on a turn or starts its turn there, it has to succeed again. Okay, sick. So, oh wait, no, because it would be the start of his turn is when he does it. It's not when it initially.
Okay, so he's already made it for the start of his turn.
So the first time a creature enters the webs on a turn or starts its turn there. So I don't know.
He never entered it, entered him.
Okay.
Gross.
Yeah, okay. So then, yeah, that would be my turn. Little Shadow would dodge.
Okay. So he has entered it. He has to end his turn in it.
At the start of his turn.
He already made that deck save though. So
yeah.
And it's all difficult terrain.
It's just in his square.
Oh, just in his square. Okay.
Yeah, so it's just a 5-foot square. I haven't had a chance to utilize this previously because everything was like large or bigger, so I couldn't. Oh, I asked you the one time. Oh, can I use it to blind them? But the thing had web for eyes. So.
Yep, he's gonna try something. So he's gonna go. Okay, so he goes, spends 10 feet to get into Kaelin's space, provoking an op from Celicus.
Get him!
Is that an advantage, Matt?
Yeah.
22.
That hits.
Yeah.
for 6 slashing.
Topple?
And he has to make a Constitution saving throw again.
He's gonna fail it eventually.
Eventually.
We force him to. Oh!
Yeah!
He's knocked prone.
Yep.
I just swept this man's feet out from underneath him.
You bitch.
Sweep the leg!
Oof.
Eat dirt, Crystal.
Oh, he goes, shit. And uses movement to stand up. And then he closes his eyes as it looks like webs begin to surround him and pull him through the air itself. He's casting a spell.
Ugh.
I don't have a high enough power spell
And
slot to stop it.
Yeah, and Alaric's not in line of sight. Wait, Alaric's looking through the bat. How does that work?
I don't think he has a spell slot.
I don't. Well, my higher level spell slots are gone.
And with that, they pull him, and he is no longer there.
Are you fucking kidding me?
As it occurs, he simply looks directly at Flynn. Run while the dark still mistakes you for a guest. And is gone.
Oh, if I'd been slightly closer, I would have fucking Hunter's marked his ass.
And just to check, Barrett, do you have an action?
I've got nothing.
Okay. And with that, we can exit initiative.
I look to Blitzfalcon and say, Alaric, stay put. We're returning now.
Did you guys kill him?
No, he fled again.
Thanks for the assist.
I'm a little bit slow. Little bit slower getting up in my old age.
Probably would have died if we had 2 more hits on him.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys had realized before, but Alarg, go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
23.
All right, you can recognize that he was able to leave this plane of existence.
Ooh.
That motherfucker.
And then remembering the blade that you have, you wonder how thin the walls here really are.
So once everyone has reconvened in
Get your ass over here.
the tiny hut, do you remember we found it was the records or something of people hearing skittering in the walls of things trying to get into this place from all sides, and the Claret Order couldn't hold this place any longer, and so they decided to just seal it up with all manner of terrible magic items and traps. I think it was more than just from outside the walls. I think it was from one plane to the material plane. It was... It is dangerously thin here.
Does that mean I can't go back to sleep?
We should finish our rest.
Kalen looks and he says,
started
if we
over.
don't, I'm useless.
I need to recast this, so bear with me.
Recast what? You didn't move.
No, but it will. We didn't achieve. If I don't recast it, then it will end halfway through our attempted rest.
No, remember, it's just an hour extended for the one interruption. Or does each thing count as an interruption, Matt?
As each thing would count as interruption, it lists as interruptions.
Okay.
So am I correct in thinking that
Okay, so yeah, it'll
we have
be
to start over?
Not so much starting over. Yes, I think you should start over your sphere of stuff.
Your sphere of stuff.
Yeah. I'm renaming it in my spells.
Sphere of stuff.
So I will begin spending the next 11 minutes recasting Tiny Hut. See, I had the circle mapped out, and you scuffed it a little bit. It's fine.
Kalen's a little pissed, mumbling, "That's twice that son of a bitch has gotten away."
I normally, well, I'll be the first to admit, I have a lot left to learn about going to different planes of existence. But normally I think it's more difficult than it's easier for him to do here, I think. Specifically in this place. That's why he's able to continuously get away.
Did I see if he used a particular material component? Like, did I see him pull something specific out before casting that? Because I did have light to be able to see, and I am proficient in Arcana to like understand at least that much.
Yeah,
is my thought process at least. If I didn't, then that's fine.
Yeah, he reached into his pocket and he pulled out his middle finger at you. And he vanished.
No, I would say you. I mean, there was words, and he did verbal and somatic.
Okay.
And
so what's somatic?
It was more like kind of pushing his fingers upon his shoulders and almost leaning back into the webs. But I would say that so you'd be able to know that there was specifically not a material component in order to use a spell focus.
Cool. Because I was like, if I recognize that shit, I'm gonna start trying to pick his pockets for it. Next time I see him, you ain't getting away that easy, you son of a bitch.
Well, you steal his spell focus, he can't do it.
He didn't need it. It was somatic and verbal.
Yep.
So he silences his ass next time.
See, that's the spell I need to learn. That is the one that has come in handy multiple times down here. And then,
why haven't you learned it then? Don't you just got to read it in your book?
Well, no.
That would require it to be in his book.
It's not currently in my book, so a common theme in the Dragon Gaslighters is to know what you need after you need it, and then obtain it, and then never need it again.
Yes,
that
is very true.
Big true.
Very true.
Calder never once cast suggestion after he learned it from ours, using it on a dragon.
It's happened so many times I stopped counting. So I'll inevitably learn silence soon.
I suppose Barrett and I can proceed with the first watch, seeing as we slept the most. Alaric, may I ask that you leave your torch?
Oh, right.
with me?
And I'll take out my continual flame torch that's just burning in my bag, and the blue flames light up the inside of the tiny hut, and I'll hand it over to Flynn.
Since I took first, I'll take last watch. Is that okay?
That'd be fun.
Or I can take first again. Doesn't matter. I'm up.
You should sleep.
Yeah. I'd say, is there any other RP conversations anybody wanted to have?
I would love to have one with Glenn. Sorry, my wife came home and she said, "Give me a kiss, but not on camera." Okay.
I thought I saw a hand trying to block your face.
You didn't want that on the internet forever?
Okay. So then Barrett and Flynn have a watch, sounds like.
So,
I'm gonna have little Shadow. Actually, no, never mind. I was gonna have him go outside with the torch, but because otherwise I can't see out there. Actually, I am gonna have little Shadow do that. Sorry, and that way you guys have just the dim light in here, and it's not so hard to sleep. So oh god damn it. So little Shadow will be up near the top of this wall, so that way there's just the bright and dim light on this room, but since the thing's opaque, it shouldn't bother the people inside trying to sleep. But that way I can make my perception checks when necessary.
Cool.
Because I understand my flaw, or my not my flaws, but my limitations as a halfling without dark vision. We'll have to find me some goggles.
You're perfect.
after taking a little bit of time, Barrett hasn't said anything, and he leans, kind of his shield placed in the ground with his upper torso weighing down on it, kind of just staring ahead. So, Flynn, I'd like to tell you a story, if you don't mind.
By all means.
There was a mercenary. His name was Dork Vale. Mercenary joined the Crimson Order right as we were joining, and he was a soldier. Rough around the knuckles, drank too much, gambled every penny that he got before he had it almost. Very reckless. I despised him in my younger years. I thought all of his actions went against what the Order stood for. And, probably about 3 winters before the massacre, or the last time I seen my brother, there was mines that scattered about a little off from the city where I'm from. The Order got wind that these mines had different creatures inside of them. Different caravans went out and didn't come back. And he thought it was something more, and he kept pushing further and further into the mine. And some people went with him. And by people, I mean my brother, Braun, and I. Dangerous. He got us into more situations than I want to remember. With that being said, he always had a way of getting us back out of them. As we went deeper into the mine, we found a group of pale trolls feasting on the people that kept coming into the mine, trying to find out what was going on. Bodies of Crimson Order members scattered amongst. Wish I could tell you all the limbs I saw. As we were trying to leave, the mine started to cave in, the tunnel started to collapse. We got pinned down, Braun and I, and he was on the other side of that. I tried to hold a choke point. Braun was pinned under rubble. And not because he was smart, not because it was the right thing for him to do, but because he was reckless, the one thing that I despised in him. He came back. You should have seen him, young, gung-ho, a satchel of gunpowder in his hand, stuck it, jumped onto the back of these trolls, was able to get it into its mouth, light it, ended up killing the trolls, and we were able to get out, luckily, with our lives. Gave enough time to get Braun unpinned. So, what I'm truly trying to say is, earlier I was acting out of anger. Not even anger, actually, fear. Fear for everyone that I've seen die on my watch already. Fear that I couldn't bear to lose another one. And then, when Whisper woke me, saved me again and again, and I saw your body laying there, I didn't see you, Flynn. I saw my comrades that I've already lost, and I don't think I can take any more. We already lost Calder just weeks ago, and I don't think I have it in me. Sometimes I question the oath that I even made. I question why I'm still out here doing this, and it comes back to the fact that my brother, and you know what? There's a chance that I would have lost him a long time ago if there wasn't somebody as crazy and reckless as Dork. So, from here on out, I want to let you know that I'm going to back you in your decisions, because even though I may not agree with all of them, sometimes it's needed, and it saved my life more than once. I just wanted to apologize.
I appreciate your candor. And there's no apology necessary. My viewpoint on things allowed me to understand that you weren't speaking with malice towards me, but due to your concerns. And while what I said about Braun, was it?
Yes.
Or your fear of what choice he may have made, I do believe that is where the emotion came from. I should not have said it in that moment. So I too apologize.
And Barrett kind of looks down at the bib that he's wearing. Kind of lifts up the flap in the front, looking at the blood that's in his palms. Well, there's a chance that my brother already made his choice. And it could have been the wrong one. I don't know what to make of all of this, Flynn. Your sister, her details of this, what my brother got himself into. He is the only family I have left, and if he is turned over into different ideologies, given away his oath, It's all I've got left. This is my family.
Neither of you bore children.
No. When joining the Order, you know that you give your life to it. Flings, women, they come and go, but being a part of the Order is an understanding, knowing that you give up some aspects of life. Wouldn't had a chance to have any children and wouldn't have had time for them. It would have been a rough life for them either way. Also, what is your plan with these relics? Hearing the vibrations, hearing how they want to be together, what's the end game for that, or do you know?
I still have to see what happens bringing them together. I didn't have any knowledge of these items prior to us coming here. There was nothing, that wasn't some hidden agenda that I had when I asked for us to divert to these webs.
Yeah, and that was probably foolish of me to assume that. I apologize in my old age. I've come to trust hard, but it takes a while to get there. But also in old age, I've learned that if the only people around you are the people that have your back, you might as well trust them. So I think after this rest, maybe putting all three of them together to see what happens. Good or bad, at least you have people to stand beside you. Like Whisper said. God, isn't she amazing? The only reason I'm even living here.
She is. My sister spoke highly of her. But as you know, as Jathquios revealed, and I point to Little Shadow was a gift. As I later found out who she was, it was Lolth that bequeathed him to me. Though I do not venerate her or worship her in any way. My understanding of our relationship is that she found my interest in poison intriguing. And that's the extent. I've never once made an offering or said a prayer to her. And whether that gives you some peace of mind or not, that is the truth.
Peace of mind? Not really. I don't know if that is going to come to a head or if Lolth will expect something for a gift later on. But I am sure that you are willing to put your life on the line for this group, and that speaks volumes in itself.
And we all heard the ringing of when the items were close, and I do think we should explore further north to see if there is potentially some danger and potentially our siblings that can still be saved.
Well, if Braun's somewhere in this cave, wait until he sees me in this.
Assuming it was his. While it was in his bag, there's still a possibility that it was stolen from him and then used as a storage device. But how does finding that bib in his bag make you feel? Does it bring up concerns to the choice he made?
course. Braun was an amazing soldier, but he had a lot of self-doubt. He was the kid who was picked last in games growing up. He was the one that's just everybody was a little off about, and in turn made him doubt in himself. But Braun, he was a better warrior than me. Fathers, he had a very strong core. His belief system was strong. I remember the day we took our vows to join the Crimson Order. I remember how proud he was that not that he was in the Crimson Order, but that he was able to help. That he was the good guy. I don't know all the kinds of magic that there are. I don't know what could have turned him. But yes, it is alarming to know how he got wrapped up in things, if he did. If he's even still alive. It's hard to take on the thought of your hero. You know, he never believed it, but he was my hero. Turning into something that they stood against so adamantly.
How old is Braun?
Bit younger than me. Believe my calculations are right, he'd be about 280, 281.
A decade isn't a far gap for dwarves. He is also getting up there in years then. And how long has he been missing?
Let's see. Going on 5 years now?
Another short stint.
Yes, but it's not like him. He never ventured too far outside of our city. The Order has certain jobs that need to be handled close to home that usually the veterans take hold of, and with both of our ages, that's kind of the realm that we were in. The younger guys, they took care of the more dangerous things, the more feats of strength that needed to be had, or venturing parties that had to go out further than 2 or more cities. And the only reason Braun and I were within the war, the massacre of the mountainside that we were, is because they came to us. Our city was maybe 2 hours from where it happened. It came to our doorstep, so we fought. And ever since then, I haven't heard from him. And you may not know him, but that's not like my brother, Flynn. Like I said, the only family I have left, same with them. We don't go extended periods of time without talking. And your sister? How long has it been since you've seen her?
Two years. But that was not uncommon for her. She was in and out of my life from when I was a child.
And how many other siblings?
There are 7 of us total.
Mom, Dad still around?
Yep. Still as in love as the day they first met, from what I'm told.
Wow.
I can see that they're in love. I was told how in love they were when they first met.
Wow. It's a beautiful thing the men of the Order give up. I think it's probably one of the most genuine things when you can look at two people and see the love between them. It's a shame that if my brother is dead, he never got to experience that. And a shame that once I go, I've shared many, many tender times with women, but never true love. Hey, are you gonna ask me whatever happened to Doric Vane?
Another night, I think, and I'll pull out a pair of rations for us to eat, and it's like I have some work I need to do. As I pull out some of my poisons and start working on that.
Barrett will be like, could I get one of those? And
no, I pulled out rations for both of us.
Okay.
And so then started working on my poison.
He starts eating it right in front of you, just eye contact.
So Barrett's still leaning on his shield, looking straight forward, just bites into it and goes, "All right, I'll keep watch." And I'm good if you're good.
Yep.
Except he mixed up the rations and poisons pouch.
Oh, actually, before this ends, he's eating. Flynn, I have to admit something to you. That was definitely my brother's bag. I didn't know how to take it at first, and I didn't know how the others may take it. But that bag was made by a leather worker from the city that I'm from. Craftsmanship is undeniable. I don't know if this bib was his, but that bag definitely was. And he'll just kind of go back to eating.
You're muted, Matt.
So with that, everyone can have their long rest.
Let's go. I needed that shit so bad.
So, as everyone processes that, Flynn, as you sleep, you begin to find yourself, it seems, in a place filled with violet light. No source within the space seems to give it off. But as you look, the light seems to come through from outside the space you're in. The outer walls filled with silver and black webbing. You can make out that there seems to be shapes in this room or the space, but none that take notice of you.
Are there any figures that seem like more prominent? If there's like some kind of throne that somebody's sitting on?
As you look, trying to see, you hear a woman's voice. My webs cannot hold all of them off. They need help.
Who needs help?
My efforts. Too many holes have been punctured. And things that were not meant to be here, Flynn, are coming. They're coming to erase everything. They need to be respun from your side.
How can I do that? The dagger only increases the number of holes.
Follow the song that the three have sung. You will need my needle. From there will be more to do. And there are already trespassers in my vault. To be taken care of. And then you can see a shift. You perceive an enormous throne. A woman sits upon it. At least a being that resembles one for now, as she lifts a hand and strokes her cheek, her opposite hand resting gently, while yet a third and fourth rise, gesturing towards you.
I whip forward.
You have come so far, then it waits for you, as does the spinning to keep out those that dwell between the worlds. You have fought, have chased other seekers away now. I hope you will follow your path through for the sake of everything. What do you do?
If it keeps what belongs to me safe, then I will follow the path.
Safe from that which is trying to break through. It will keep safe. And dream fades. You then awaken. We will end there for tonight.
Flynn's talking to a god.
and come back.
I have ink pen with my book. I write everything she said down,
Okay.
so I don't misremember it.
What?
Oh.